Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we already have done with the first two records of the first para. Inshallah, we will try I will try my best to do the two. If I can't, then I will definitely do the first one. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are here on the record, and we finished on the verse 20, and we're gonna start on the 21st. Ya standing fatha ya, alif mad. So here we have to elongate ya for 4 seconds. Why? Because 1 second for standing fatha and 3 seconds for mad. So we will read like ya ayu, and we'll slightly strictly read this letter because of shad ayu hanna, because here is a noon. That's why I just try to do the gunna. You can say the shad as well. That's why I strictly read it together, because two joining letter. Hanna sor, seen fadama ain sor. From the middle part of the throat you have to read ain sor. Budu ya ayyuhan nasur budu. Vamada, that's why I elongate for 1 second. Rabba, strictly read Rabba and bold the Ra because of Fatha, and Ra is always, whenever contain Fatha and Dhamma, you have to bold the Ra. Rabbakumullazi khala kha. This kha is different than another one, so you have to bring the voice like khalaqakum. Make a difference between ha and kha. Okay, khalaqakum wallazina min qab. After noon sakin there is a kaf, that's why we just do the gunna. Min qab. And why we put jerk over here? Because of ba contains sakin and jazm. You can say whenever kaf ta ba jim dal contains sakin, you have to put jerk. Min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. Allazi, because there is a no fatha kasra on dhamma on alif, that's why we'll consider fatha. Allazi ja'ala lakumul arda firashan was-samaa. Here we have to do the idgham. After tanween there is a wa. Ya, ra, mim, lam, wa, nun are the idgham letter, and we have to do the gunna 1 second, and slightly we have to strictly read because of the shad. Sham was-samaa, 5 seconds because of large mud. Bina amba anzala. Here you have to do the yarmalun because of wa is in the yarmalun letter. You have to do the idgham, and anzala it do the ikhfa because za is the letter that including ikhfa. Anzala, so all together firashan was-samaa bina'an wa anzala minas samai. Here have to do the elongation because all the letter contain the large mud. 5 seconds is the elongation of mud. Minas samai ma'an fa-akhraja. So what we have to do the tajweed rule here. After tanween there is a fa, so ikfa. This fa is included in the ikfa letter. So we will do the ikfa for 1 second. Do the gunna. Hide the voice. Hide the voice in the nose. Ma'an fa-akhraja bihi minas samarati. So we have to bring the, how you have to read the sa. You have to bring the tongue in between the front and lower teeth and then slightly read it. Minas sama, this is the soft letter. Minas samarati, and bold the letter. How to do it? Round your lips like raw. Minas samarati rizqan lakum fala taj'alu. Put the jerk here because of qalqala letter. Qaf ta ba jim dal. Taj'alu lillahi. Elongation for 1 second and slightly read because there is a kasra before Allah name. Andadamba. Anda. After nun sakin, there is a dal. So do the ikfa. Andadamba. So here, idgham. وأنتم تعلمون ومدى وإن كنتم إخفاء في ريب مما نزلنا على 1 second because of standing fatha عبدنا قال كلا فأتوا whenever Hamza contain jazm so you have to put the jerk فأتوا بسورة من مثله إدغام both of the letter 1 second gunna بسورة من مثله وادعوا قلقلة شهداءكم من دون الله. Here's the three different rules of the tajweed you have to follow, like kum min du. After nun sakin there is a dal ikfa nillahi. Slightly read the Allah name because of the kasra before Allah name and 1 second elongation of lam. Nillahi in kuntum sadiqin. Bold the letter swad and ikfa here and ikfa here. So I'm not going to do the translation. So 23rd. Just wait a second. We have done till 23. I'm going to do the 24. Okay. Fa'illam. You have to, whenever after noon sakin there is followed by shad, because shad is already contained the jazm and the harkat. That's why you have to leave the sakin one and join the one word before. Fa'illam, except this one nillam. Okay, so you have to leave the letter, the one before this one before, and you have to join the one is followed by it before. Fa'illam taf'alu. Don't put jerk here because this letter does not include in the qalab or kalkala letter. Taf'alu. Waw madda. Walan taf'alu. Ikfa. Fattaqun narallati. Fattaqun. Do the jazm shad and strictly read the letter this one and then join the another one with the noon. Fattaqun narallati. 1 second. Waqu. Waw madda. Waquduha. Alif madda, this the hair, but you have to join the ha with the another letter noon. So that's why you don't need to stay over here. So you can you can do it like you don't need to stay here. So this is the 0 second rule will be followed by here. وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين. 1 second. وبشر الذين 1 second آمنوا standing fatha 1 second and waw madda 1 second. وعملوا الصالحات bold the letter 1 second elongation and 1 second elongation here because of standing fatha. أن لهم جنات تجري. Jannatin 1 second elongation and then after tanween this is ta is the ikhfa. You have to do the ikhfa 1 second gunna and after that you have to put jerk because of kalkala letter jim. Tajri. Don't need to bold the ra because of kasra. Min tahtihal anharu. Min tahtihal ikhfa. Anharu 1 second elongation of standing fatha. Kul anhar. You can also read kul if you want to stay. If you don't want to stay, then you have to read tahtihal anharu. And you don't need to stay here and don't need to do gunna because of the ha, and ha is the ikhfa letter. Ikhfa are the ha, hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, ha. Whenever they comes after noon sakin and tanween, you are not allowed to do the gunna. كلما رزقوا. One second because of waw madda. Minha. Ikhfa again. Do the gunna. Minha. Min thamaratir rizqan. Min samaratin ikhfa after nun sakin sa. That is the letter included in the ikhfa letter. There is after tanween. This is a ra. After on idgham you don't need to do if the ra and ra and lam you don't need to do the like gunna. Ya, mim and noon you have to do it, and waw as well. Samaratir rizqan. Whenever the ra and lam comes after noon sakin and tanween, you have to read it like that izhar or a haruf halki like that. Samaratir rizqan qalu. إخفاء هذا الذي رزقنا. كالكلا here من قبل afternoon second calf do the إخفاء قبل وأوتوا. 1 second because of famada. به متشابها ولهم. Do the idgham فيها. 3 second and 1 second because of alif madda. أزواج مطهرة وهم. idgham فيها خالدون. إن الله. 1 second. لا يستحيي. 1 second and 3 second because of Ahmad. أن يضرب مثلا ما بعودة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا. 1 second وعمدا. فيعلمون أنه الحق من. Sorry, we have to wait for a second. Mir rabbihim. Noon, afternoon there is a ra, so whenever ra and lam comes you don't need to do the gunna. Mir rabbihim. Wa amallazina kafaru. Wa mada. Fayaquluna maza. 3 second for mad and 1 second for alif mada. Aradallahu bihaza. For 1 second standing fatha. Mathalan. Or you have whenever this meme comes after any word, you have to strictly stay over here because this is compulsory to stay on this letter because this is lazim. Waqf lazim. Waqf lazim is mean compulsory. Mathala. Then you have to read the next letter. Sorry. Yudillu bihi kasiran ba. Idgham after tanween wow. So ya, ra, mim, lam, wow, noon are included in the idgham. So do 1 second a gunna rule. Kasiran ba yahdi bihi kathira. If you don't want to stay kathiran, then you have to do the idgham. Otherwise you can do kathira. Bold the letter ra. Wama yudillu bihi. 3 second for mad and 1 second for standing fatha. Illal fasiqin. Do the calf ball and fa for 1 second elongate. Fasiqin. الذين ينقضون, you have to do the ikfa after nun second qaf, that is the ikfa letter. ينقضون عهد الله, do the raise your voice before because there is a fatha before Allah name, and it's 1 second elongation because of the sounding fatha. عهد الله من بعد qalb, noon sakin and mim, do the mudgham voice of the noon, mim and ba. Mim ba'di mithaqihi, 1 second elongation of the standing kasra. Wa yaqta'una, put jerk here because of that qaf contain jazm and sukoon, and whenever qaf ta ba jim dal comes with the sukoon, you have to put jerk. وَيَقْطَعُونَ, wow madda for 1 second, ma, 1 second for alif madda and 3 seconds for small mad. Ma amarallahu, raise the voice before fatha before Allah name and 1 second elongation. Amarallahu bihi, 3 seconds for mad, 1 second for standing kasra. An yusala, after nun sakin ya, that is the yarmalun letter. Yarmalun is the idgham, do ikhfa for 1 second. An yusala wa yufsiduna fil ard, or you can read it fil ardi. If you want to stay, you can. If you don't want, it's up to you. Ulaika, standing fatha for 1 second and large mad for 5 seconds. Ulaika humul khasirun, wow madda for 1 second. Kaifa takfuruna, wow madda, billahi wa kuntum, nun sakin, after nun sakin there is a ta, so do the ikfa for 1 second guna. Wa kuntum amwatam fa ahyakum, after tanween fa, that's letter including ikfa, do it for 1 second guna and read it properly. Amwatan fa ahyakum thumma yumitukum thumma yuhyikum thumma ilayhi turja'un, 1 second here because of famada. Huwa allazi khalaqa lakum ma, first qaf bold and the next one is light. Kumma fil ardi jami'an thumma, ikhfa after tanween tha, there is a ikhfa letter. Thumma stawa, 1 second for alif standing fatha and 3 seconds for mad. Ila samai fasawahunna, strictly read the shad. Sab'a, do the kalkara because of the jerking letter. Qaf ta ba jim dal. Sab'a samawat wa huwa bi kulli shay'in alim. You don't need to do ikfa, you don't need to do gunna here because ain is a ikfa letter, so you have to read it nicely without without gunna or without hiding your voice in the nose. بكل شيء عليم. One second. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ, 1 second for standing fatha and 5 seconds for mad. ملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض lun after tanmeen fa, so you have to do it, you have to do ikfa. 1 second, hide the voice in the nose. جاعل في الأرض خليفة قالوا أتجعل قال فيها من يفسد فيها afternoon yeah so do the idgham فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك. Slightly read, don't put jerk because this letter does not include in the jerking letter. There is only kaf that contain 2 dots on it. قال in this kaf. قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها ثم عرضهم على الملائكة فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم إخفاء صادقين. बोल قالوا سبحان قال لا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت had the verse in the nose because of the afternoon sakin ta, so I do the ikfa antal alimul hakim. قال يا آدم أنبئهم kalb, and after that you have to put jerk hamza contain jazm أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم. Don't put jerk after this because alif contain this one alif, this one hamza, so it's contain the fatha. So here is a jazm, that's why we put jerk, and here is again kalb. بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم. So voice number إني أعلم غيب السماوات. 1 second elongation, 1 second. ماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون كالكلا because of jerking letter تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا. 3 seconds for mud, small mud, and 1 second for wow mad. إلا إبليس قال because of jerking letter أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت. Why I do gunna here? Because of ikfa. أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث. Why did not do gunna here? Because of ha is the حروف هلكي. That's why. رغدنا حيث شئتما. Why put jerk here? Because of Hamza contain jazm. ولا تقربا, jerking letter. هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين فأزلهم الشيطان bold letter طانوا عنها. After noon second ha, so we have to do the ikfa. You don't need to do gunna. فأخرجهما مما كان فيه وقلنا اهبطوا. ومدى 1 second stay. بعضكم لبعض عدو ولكم. But I did not do gunna here. After tanween there is a ayn, so harufe halki. You don't need to do ikfa on the harufe halki. Hamza ha, ayn ha, ghain ha. And after that, why I do the gunna here? Because of idgham. Wa, ya, ra, mim, lam, noon, whenever comes. So these are the idgham. Ra and lam does not contain any gunna, and these letters too, 4 letters. Adubum balakum fil ardi mustaqarrum ba. Again idgham. Mustaqarrum ba mata'u ila hin. No gunna because of tanween, because of alif after tanween. Fatalaqqa آدم من ربه كلمات فتاب. كلمات after تنوين فا, so do إكفا. كلمات فتاب عليه إنه هو التواب. Strictly read the letter because of two shad. هو التواب الرحيم. 37 we are. Excuse me for the ads. قلنا اهبطوا منها. Don't do that gunna here because of ha after nun sakin. منها جميعا فإما after tanween fa, so do the ikfa here. 1 second, do gunna. جميعا فإما يأتينكم مني هدى فمن. This after double after tanween fa, do ikfa, and then nun sakin after tha, again ikfa. Do you have to strictly hold the voice along it? Hudan faman tabi'a hudaya fala khawfun alayhim. Why did not stay here and do gunna here? Because of ayn, hamza ha, ayn ha, ghain ha. Whenever comes after nun sakin ya tanween, you don't need to stay over here and don't need to do gunna. You are not allowed. Do ikfa and slightly read it. فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. 1 second because of waw madda. والذين كفروا. 1 second because of waw madda. وكذبوا بآياتنا. 1 second for al standing fatha, 1 second for standing fatha, and 4 second for the 3 second for mad, and 1 second for standing alif madda. Ulaika ashabun nar hum fiha khalidun. So we're gonna stop here. You can mark it if you are following. If you don't, so you can continue with me next from the next verse, that is the verse 40, inshallah. See you later. I hope you enjoy the lesson. If you have any question, you can direct message me or you can comment below the video. I will definitely get back to you as soon as possible, inshallah. Allah Hafiz for now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Look after yourself. Take care. Bye. If you haven't did the Surat Mulk yet, if you haven't read it, and you have to go back and do your namaz isha and do the kul and last two verses of the Surah Baqarah. May Allah protect you from everything. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.